Good morning, everyone. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this live webinar. Good morning, Maria Julia. Let's wait for a couple of minutes. I started the webinar a little bit earlier just to make sure that everything works good today and we're not gonna get caught by any surprises with the tool. So looks like everything is very smooth. So how is trading going, guys? Are you currently in any trading setup? You can let me know. Yep. Alrighty. So I think we are good to start. Yes, you are long on euro US dollar since Friday. Okay, since it's like something with a bullish engulfing or maybe something intraday. That's great. Now, sorry. Yeah, not Sunday, obviously. Alrighty, so guys, let's start the analysis today with the good morning, Nick. How you doing? With the DAX, with the dollar index, because if we are gonna start looking at the currencies, the major currencies, it's good to have a look at the dollar index first. And again, it's not that all the time there is the greatest correlation with the dollar index and all the currency pairs. You're going to see at sometimes that dollar index moves in one direction, but the other currency pair that has the dollar as well, it's not following the same way, and there is a reason for that. So, guys, for those who are watching us through Trading Live, just make sure you use the chat box here to send any messages and inquiries about currency pairs or instruments you have. Just to one more time, apologies for yesterday. I used to use I tried a new platform to host all the streams simultaneously. It looks like it didn't work out, so now we are back to normal, the way I used to stream before, and everything was fine. And when I ask you to join from the YouTube channel, just to make sure you don't get me wrong, I wasn't pushing anyone to come on the YouTube channel. It's your option to use any kind of platform you want to watch us from. Absolutely fine. And here at MarketMinds Mastery, just to clarify it, we are not YouTubers. We are traders and market analysts, so an educator. So we don't look to use YouTube on any other way, only to serve our purpose, to do the live streams and to post some videos from time to time. Actually, we are not even consistent with posting too many videos because trading activity and market analysis services, it takes most of the day. So let's start with the dollar index. Price is moving lower, as you guys see. Let's use a drawing tool. So price moves lower, but yesterday the bullish candle here indicates that we might gonna see some confirmed swing low once the price take the previous candle high, as it did. And sorry, I lost the tool. And what do we expect? Do we expect to see some more push to the upside? Here it's an area of resistance. If this area won't respect it by the sellers, then the next strong resistance it's found it to be this one here, but and the price might drop from that point and further below. So how many people are watching FV? You're asking of how many people are watching from Trading Live. I see 201 viewers currently, if that helps you. PV said, I'm new here. Welcome. We are doing market analysis here, and we spot some tradable opportunities throughout the day for the London session and New York session. So we do expect to see some kind of rise on the dollar index. Therefore, we're going to check the majors, and we're not surprised for that. Why? Because yesterday the Australian dollar US dollar printed this dodgy candle with a long upper wick. That indicates that the higher prices, they've been rejected by market participants. Therefore, we do expect to see the price lowering. Now, price lower during the Australian and Asian Sydney session, however you prefer to call it. Anyhow, prior the London session, the price lost some value. If you go down on the 15-minute chart, I think for our friends, they are trading during the Asian session. I think it was on the 15-minute chart that I spot a descending triangle. Yep, that was this one here. And if you're going to use the line chart, it's going to be more visible. So a descending triangle here is a bearish pattern, especially is if founded during a downtrend. So if you guys were trading, this kind of setup was a lucrative setup, and trust me, if I was trading, if I was awake actually, because currently I live in Europe, but if I was in Australia, definitely that will be one setup that I will have sent it to my to our Telegram channel, where we start posting on a daily basis possible setups. Now, guys, for those who wants to see the free signals we send on our Telegram, please join the Telegram channel. It's under the name MarketMinds_Mastery. It's MarketMinds_Mastery. Okay, that's the Telegram channel. Now, what's the purpose of that? As doing my analysis, and as we are doing our analysis, and as we are taking our trades, we also post most of the setups there. Okay, why not? It's free, and it just helps the trader to understand, and of course those who want to learn and not to just be passively sitting waiting for someone to send a signal, which it's fine, absolutely fine. So whatever each and every one prefers. Can you also increase your microphone by any chance? I think from here, I think I speak loud, but can you also increase your volume there? Hello, guys. A7 said every day waiting for that. Okay. I assume for the price to lower at the Australian dollar, US dollar, and then the next one, euro against the US dollar. Now, guys, pay attention to this. You first need to understand the overall market structure. Okay, so what do I mean by that? The price, and here why many traders they cannot trade successfully. That's one of the main reasons. The price makes clear and define higher highs and higher lows. Sometimes we can channel the price, some other not. So price makes higher highs and higher lows. I will ask you to repeat that. No, I'm joking. So if price makes higher highs and higher lows, what does it mean? It means that the market is trending where? Upside or downside? So, of course, it's trending upward. Now, what can a resistance do at the price? A resistance will simply pause the market activity to the upward direction. So if this resistance here will act as a barrier for the price to move to the upside, does it necessarily mean that the market will move to the downside? Question mark. Please answer this one. Come on, and those Maria, Julia, Nick, guys, everyone on YouTube, I want to see some answers. Try to engage with these live webinars in order to break through some of the trading barriers that may hold you back. Like, just tell me, in an uptrend, we find a resistance and a reversal price action, bearish engulfing reversal at resistance in an uptrend. What does it mean that it's gonna put the market in a downtrend? Question mark. Good morning, Heda. Humphrey said the price makes a clear move. Yeah. It means it's trending upward, correct? Someone said, so when buying, we are trading that the resistance will fail. Spring said, very impressive setup this morning. Sander said, oh yeah, it does not mean it will fall. Nelson said, to me, it means that the market could break the resistance, but not necessarily will it rebound to the downside. Yes. Maria, I don't see angulation, so keep moving up. Okay. Nick, the safest way will be to wait for resistance to broken. Michaelia said, I will say this is a tricky question. Sir, that's the best answer, actually. Okay. Now, guys, prior trend reversal, there are two major things prior a trend reversal. Why do we call this an uptrend? Because we see series of higher highs and higher lows. A reversal price action, it can only change the short-term move, and from impulse, correction, impulse to put it back into the correction. Now, to talk about and to consider anything that it's a reversal, a trend reversal, first we need to use some indicators and some drawing tools like trend lines, like moving averages, or price action to see higher highs and higher lows. But the first, if we can draw a trend line, and I know many of you really don't know how to draw a trend line, and I will show you in another webinar, okay? But first, if we draw the trend line and we see the trend line break, then and only then we have the first sign of possible trend reversal. After a trend line breaks, that's the first thing, the break of the trend line. After the trend line breaks, we want to see a kind of consolidation of correction, and we want to see a new swing lower low in the market. Therefore, the price will leave a swing high or a fallen and failed swing high. Some other times we're going to see this as a head and shoulder reversal pattern. That's how the head and shoulder reversal patterns they appear. So understand that there is a time of transition for an uptrend to become a downtrend. That's why most of the times the markets are trading in a sideways or ranges, because they need time to transit from an uptrend to a downtrend and vice versa. Now, what do we do when we see a reversal price action on the daily chart? We can do only two things. The first thing is to know what type of traders we are. If we are a long-term traders like daily charts, we can only wait for the price to come back to an area of support and buy. If we see rejection around support, trendline support, or horizontal support, that's the first thing. The second thing, if you're an intraday trader and you spot this setup today, and on the dollar index you see that there is a confirmed swing high because today's confirmed swing low because today's high surpassed the yesterday's high, then you can go on a lower time frame and trying to find some price action patterns, reversal patterns or continuation patterns to trade to the downside. Like on the 15-minute chart, for example, there is a 15-minute trend line can be drawn here. Maybe we'll redraw it there. There is a 15-minute consolidation here. So, and there is also a 15-minute 61.8 retracement that aligns with the 15 minutes support, so broken support, X support, that now can act as resistance. Okay, guys, rewatch this webinar please after. It will only positively impact your trading. I see traders, especially when they come for coaching, and I see many traders, they put so much effort and I admire them. They read so well, but when it's time to understand how to use the higher time frame to enter the lower time frame, it's a big confusion. Okay, so keep that in mind. And in general, you need to know what is the message of the chart. Okay, that's what you need to know. That's gonna make you a skillful trader. Nick said, for a more aggressive approach, I will wait for retracement to a significant level, wait confirm to buy. Yes. Maria said, FIP down 50 on hourly and divergence on a move down. Yep, awesome, spot on, guys. Gloria said, I would say it's pretty not easy to see the reversal pattern most of the time. Yes, Gloria, you need a specific approach. You need to know exactly what each time frame means if you are looking at different time frame, and you need to understand how to use that information on another time frame. Okay, the top-down analysis creates so much confusion if you guys don't know how to really use it. And it's not like I see this and I go on a 15-minute and I sell, but where I sell, what am I looking to sell, what is my execution? There is an analysis trading plan and there is an execution trading plan, and these two totally different from one another. Olga said, wow, that's a very good, sir. Thank you so much, Olga. Tiffany, so we can see the reversal pattern on the lower time frame. The reversal pattern you're going to see on the lower time frame, you're going to find the reversal pattern to execute the trade. On the higher time frame, you're going to find the reversal pattern or the continuation pattern to give you the direction, to know what you're going to look on the 15-minute chart. If you guys go on the 15-minute chart and you're going to start looking what to do, please, if you find yourself in that position, you go on a lower time frame, 15 minutes, 5 minutes, 1 minute chart, 30-minute charts, and you're trying to find, oh, what am I looking for today? That's something. It's a warning. It's a warning sign. And please go back to your higher time frame in order to find the information you need to extract, so it will help you to go to the lower time frame and execute. You need to know if you are a buyer or a seller before you go to the 15-minute chart or 5-minute chart. I repeat that again. You need to know if you are looking to buy or you're looking to sell before you go to the lower time frame. Okay. Bob said, how much do you charge for mentoring, sir? Look, it varies on how many sessions you're going to do. Better if you message me on... guys, those who are watching us from trading.live, do you can you go on my profile and extract the the social media I have there? I have the Instagram there. I have the mainly Instagram, Twitter, Telegram. Just please message me. Otherwise, I cannot help you. And after we end this live, I cannot reach out to you. You please message me on, you can send me an email. Here is my email address, but you can find me on all the social media and send me a message. Okay. So for those who are interested about private coaching or anything has to do with trading, maybe you need to receive daily analysis on specific currency pairs. If you prefer written format, just please use my email address. It's th.theo. I write it down at outlook.com. I'm really happy to help you. I help so many people, and you have the privilege to get some support. Please try to use it on your benefit. Okay. And it's not necessarily I always charge people. No, I mean, I genuinely give information out. It's absolutely fine. Okay. So yeah, we continue. Pound US dollar daily chart. Pound gained some strength yesterday, and I had a losing trade. I also posted on the Telegram with the pound against the JPY, and I think yesterday we had 2 losses, but we had also 2 or 3 winners, and the other day we had a good run on the EuroCAD, so it weighed out really well. Which one is this one? Pound US dollar price makes higher highs and higher lows. Yesterday, we didn't see any reversal price action on the pound, but look at these guys. What did we understand from yesterday's bullish candle? We understood that 3 days ago on Friday, bullish engulfing. On Monday, wider, longer body, longer green body on Monday than on Friday, and the body got smaller yesterday. That shows there is a high chance that this market is losing some momentum. So what are we planning to do? Here is the thing. If you are trading the daily trends, write this down. If you are trading the daily trends, then the strong resistance for the price, most likely that it's gonna change direction or even trend after it tapped. It's this one here. This R2 is the strong resistance if you are trading daily charts, but if you're a swing trader. But if you are trading on 15-minute chart, this resistance here it's good enough if that will help for some rejection, and then we find a way to trade the lower time frame. All right, does it make sense? So if you're trading on the 15-minute chart, you can't wait for the price to come to R2. You found that this is a resistance in the market now, 15-minute chart. If you must have a strategy how to trade. There are, again, I repeat that, two approaches. The first approach is the trading analysis on the higher time frame. It's not the trading plan on the higher time frame, it's the analysis, and we want to find the direction. Then on the 15-minute chart, there you apply your trading plan. If you're using Bollinger Bands, or if you're using any other method, moving averages, crossovers, MACDs, RSIs, commodity channel index, on balance volume, anything else, name it. Okay, that's where you will implement it, and you're gonna hopefully get into your trades. Yeah, that was another trade. We sent it yesterday on our Telegram. It was it ended up, that was 1-to-1, 1.1 to 1.25. Okay, that was that sent it during the London session. Next one, New Zealand US dollar. New Zealand US dollar had a stronger resistance compared to the pound, and that we see that market makes a lower low this morning. So on the 15-minute chart, maybe we're going to find some good opportunities. We can wait for the price to do its thing here. We don't care how the price will create the correction leg. That's not something we want to know. We want to know if price moves at an area of interest we want to sell, then we want to see how price will react here. And if you're using RSI like I use, I want to see some divergence, or preferable A class, but if not, even B class are fine. The C class, I don't like them really much on the divergence. If you don't understand what I'm talking about, that's fine. You're gonna read that on my course when it's gonna be one day soon. It's gonna be live. Okay, next one, USD Canadian dollar. So yesterday, Canadian CPI number up. CPI number in Canada weaker than expected, but the Canadian dollar at the end gained some strength. So again, mistake of traders. Do we trade the news themselves? No. What do? We trade the price. We trade the patterns. Before I go to the USD CAD, I will show you the Euro CAD. Why? Because this market is in an uptrend with no major corrections happened. So what was the significance in this market with the Canadian dollar event? Is that the market really needed the pause, and the event yesterday, it helped the market to trade higher at some point, but then it forced the price to create a bearish engulfing, and that's a reversal signal. Okay, so back to the USD Canadian dollar. Price is congesting within this symmetrical triangle. And overall, by the way, symmetrical triangles, they are not the easiest trading setups. Symmetrical triangles that they found in this choppy uptrend, they they don't help a lot in trading, to be honest. Okay, so I would rather stay away from this one. Yes, we identified that there is a symmetrical triangle here, but am I gonna trade it? I don't think so, especially on the daily chart like this. Uh, am I gonna go to the lower time frames and do anything with this market? The answer is no. Why? Because there is no defined support and resistance that can give high probability trades on the lower time frames. That's why I prefer to trade the Kiwi. It's clear, the pound, the euro, anything. Okay, but understand, even the dollar index, I repeat that again, even the dollar index created a swing high, it is still in a downtrend, guys. It's not in an uptrend. And don't get confused. A short term downtrend on the lower time frames does not mean that the daily or the higher time frame is in a downtrend. You understand and be very clear about that. USD CHF price continue making lower highs and lower lows. Price is trading below this R1 resistance. Now we do expect to see continuation until the S2 support. USD JPY yesterday price touched at support and bounced to the upside. We see that the market is trying to move higher. This one for now, it's a clear, well-defined uptrend on the 15-minute chart. There is also a trend line to be drawn here. We exactly touch the lowest points. We do not cut prices in the middle when we draw trend lines. If you want to use the Fib tool from here to there and the 61.8, 50%, do you guys see how the 61 and 50% of the Fib aligns nicely with this wick here that can act as support? So it's like we have a double support here. If price comes at this region, we will be looking to buy for the short term, maybe. Okay, if I see something, I will post it on the Telegram later. Same with the pound, same with the euro against the JPY. Remember, they are in an uptrend. They are not in a downtrend because the market is continuously showing a series of higher highs and higher lows. So we can't really talk about a downtrend. We may gonna see a failure swing somewhere here, but it's too early to say anything about that. New Zealand against the Japanese yen. New Zealand looks very weak now, so it can give us a good opportunities to put it against a strong currency pair that maybe is the US dollar today or the pound. Looks like the euro and the pound against the New Zealand are gaining some strength. So, yep, this is an uptrend here. Let's see on the 15-minute uptrend. So let's see if it's gonna hold. Guys, any other currency pair you would like to see? Maria said you are thinking short on USD JPY and Great Bar on 30-minute. Okay, just understand when you are going against the higher time frame price action. Just make sure you are you understand what the market is doing. Nick said Euro JPY retraced 50% on daily, on hourly price form, and engulfing Euro JPY. Yep, that's correct. Spot on, Nick. Guys, continue. Yeah, chat said continue trade below the point. Leona said, I think it's cost of the dollar news yesterday. Yes, of course, of course. The FOMC minutes highly impact the moves, of course. Solomon said, I think it's actually stuck on this resistance. Yep. Being said, yeah, would be best not to go against the higher move. Cora, yeah, would be best not to go against the higher move. Yes. Trista said the New Zealand is one of the weakest this week. Someone asked, how do I think of Ethereum? Yeah, it's great. I invest on cryptos, so it's and I always like Ethereum, and I still like Ethereum and Solana. To be honest, they are my favorite. Trista, so where will be the entry point we want to see in? It depends on your trading plan. What are you looking for when you want to execute any trade? TR said, I'm on your side. FM said, is my computer lagging? Not sure about the crypto market these days. Can we check the euro pound? Yes, of course we can check the euro JPP. On the daily chart, really choppy, but here it's an area of resistance, guys. Price makes, not actually from here to there, price makes higher highs, and the RSI makes higher lows, lower highs, and that's an indication of market weakness. This is not kind of a strong trend. The market makes, and many times we see the market moves in deep retracements. Now I don't know if this is gonna cause any kind of market of a downtrend, to be honest. But let's see, a bearish candle yesterday, and the price can tap into this support. So the opportunity actually was 2 days ago, not yesterday, and it's not a market that I'm watching, to be honest, the euro pound, because they don't have good moves in general. You see how sideways it moves because their economy and their currency, it's not in a huge conflict, let's put it that way. So these multiple long wicks, upper long wicks, they could be used to initiate the long position, even from last Thursday. And the move played out yesterday. So if it's going to continue moving lower and you want to trade it on a lower time frame, understand that here there is a support. All right, guys, I think that's all from me today. Again, for those who tried to join the last few days from Trading Live, apologies, but it wasn't compatible with the program I used to stream on different platforms. So everything it's good now. We are back to normal. So thank you so much for your support. I hope you find a lot of value. Please remember, if you need anything to ask me about trading or even some guidance, I'm very happy to help you. That's not the problem. If you are looking for daily market analysis, it's a service that I provide, and you can reach out to me. Or if you're looking for a private mentorship coaching, maybe you need a couple of sessions, and feel free to contact me. That's totally fine. And you can't lose anything. You can contact me, and I show you how I work. I show you my work, and then you decide if that's appropriate for you. Okay. But in the meantime, I would love to see you joining the webinars, because here at MarketMinds Mastery, we believe that our purpose is to add as much value as possible and help you develop as a trader, because trust me, If you go on the other side and you experience trading from a nice feeling, uh, it's something. It's a rewarded journey. Okay, you need patience. You need to stick to some people. Like if you find that here that we add value and we help you, you can stick with us. And yeah, we are happy to see you around. So for those who are going to join us tomorrow, I will see you tomorrow at the same time. Enjoy your day, guys, and happy trading.